Today I'd like to talk a little bit about equations. One thing you need to remember about equations is that the difference between expressions that we've been working with and equations is that equations have equal signs. The answer to an equation is called a solution. There are three types of solutions to an equation. The first one is a constant. That's when you solve and you just get one number. No solution, that's when you solve and find out that there is no value for that variable that you can plug in to make the equation true. All real numbers is the third one, and that type is when any value you plug in for the variable will make the equation true. A little bit of vocabulary for today. An open sentence is a mathematical sentence that contains algebraic expressions and symbols. When we talk about solving today, we're talking about finding a value for the variable that makes the sentence true. When we talk about a replacement set today, we're talking about a set of numbers which replacements for the variable may be chosen. And last but not least, the solution set. That's the number or numbers from the replacement set that make the sentence true. So let's take a look at this. To find the solution set of the equation 2p plus 5 equals 13, if the replacement set is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, well, let's just take a look at that and let's just plug 2 into the equation first. And we say 2 times 2 plus 5 equals 13. Well, 2 times 2 is 4, plus 5 is 9, so that's a false statement. If we take the 3 from the replacement set and plug it in, well, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 5 is 11, not 13, so that as well is a false statement. When we take the 4 and plug it in, well, 2 times 4 is 8, 8 plus 5 is 13, so that happens to be a true statement. We'll keep going to see if any of these others will work. We'll take the 5 and plug it in. Well, 2 times 5 is 10, plus 5 is 15, not 13, so that's a false statement. Last of all, let's take the 6. 2 times 6 is 12, plus 5 is 17, not 13, so that's also a false statement. This one is our only true statement, which means that our solution set is one number, and it's the number 4. To solve an equation, if the variable is already isolated, just do the math. Okay, let's take a look at this example. If we have a equals 32 minus 9 times 2, well, the first thing according to order of operations over here that we'll have to do is we have subtraction and we have multiplication. We'll have to do the multiplication first. When we do that, we get a is equal to 32 minus 18. We just have one step left, and that's to subtract, so a is equal to 14. Over on this one, remember, if you have a division bar like this, you need to do everything on top and everything on bottom before you divide. So the first thing we need to do on top, well, the only thing we need to do, is 12 times 5, and on bottom we need to do 15 minus 3. That gives us the result of 60 over 12 equals y. Well, 60 over 12 means 60 divided by 12. So that ends up with a solution of 5 is equal to y, or y is equal to 5. I hope you find this a little helpful for your assignment today, and as always, if you need any help, reach out to me.